Yo guys, what is up? It's your boy Rito here. Welcome to a brand new video. So anyways, my boys, right? I just thought of the most disgusting build, the most insane build I can ever think of in my head. And the fact is, I can't believe I just freaking thought about it. Alright, here's my thought, right? Running a full power jewelry set, but while having a decent amount of crit, like pretty much how can I actually say this, right? When I run with a mystic, I like to be like 160. I like to bring my crit factor down from like 170 to 160, and mystic gives you like 62 crit factor. So when I run with them, my crit gonna go up from 162 to like 224, something like that. And then when I run with a priest, I gotta bring my I gotta bring my crit factor up. So I put 2 crit rings on. I throw an innerwear on, 28 crit I was about to say crit power, crit innerwear, and I'll just chill at like 230. You could drop that bit much lower to like 230. Then you're good, right? But anyways, this build that I just thought of is pretty much just like a mystic only build though. And let me just say, this build I have, having a 162 crit with all this attacking with a power and stuff, it's nearly impossible to actually have, because I have a God's robe mask I'm wearing. Like how I actually picture it is that this is how I picture it. The more crit you can actually have, the more power you can pretty much put on your Reaper though. Now without this mask, I would not go with this build, because without this mask give me 30 crit. I can't do it. I cannot freaking do it. I can't. That's just too much. But anyways, not only that, I would change all my crystals to pretty much king before I do this build. Now, there's only one thing. I need to make a powerful ring, pretty much. So now and then, Then I would pretty much run with a 28 crit anywhere, and then like I would remove this crit ring on, and I would put like a power ring on. I would like how pictured. I put another power ring on, and that green number is gonna jump skyrocket. But this build is only for mystic though. But anyways, I never tried it, but I'm gonna actually try it. But if I never pulled that 30 crit factor mask, oh hell no, I would not I would not make this build right now. I would stay like where I am right now. Alright, so pretty much I gotta build it up from scratch. Woo, fun, isn't it? Alright. Blah blah. Let's just do that. I'm not gonna actually wear it. I don't know if I can. Look at that, my boys, look at this. Look at this, right? Alright. Let me put the power. Alright, look at this. This build is gonna be so overpowered. This makes me want to be in a group of party. Like, this makes me want to be in a group of party with like 10 other professional Reaper players, like 465 and a bunch of 464. Makes me want to talk about Reaper stuff. But all the good ones are pretty much on Euro. So anyways, let's make this abyssal room.
Come on! Come on! Yes! 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 Okay, okay, come on! Oh! Yes! 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 Come on! Yes! Yes! Okay! Yes! Yes!
Alright, we're done. Oh my god! I never. Oh, holy crap! I went overboard. I went overboard buying diamonds for 15k each. I can't believe I actually freaking did that. But anyways, after failing like 12 freaking times, dang, everything had to suck at that moment. All right. So anyways, I want to try this out. I want to try using 2 power and increase another 2 power with then using 0.4 crit power. I actually want to try using increased power by 2. So I basically changed those, right? And then pretty much with this new build, well, so anyways, I have 160 crit factor, and I got 200. I got my crap to 260k over attacking the green number, and pretty much, yeah. The fun part is how much damage am I going to be getting with Mystic. I also forgot to mention that I also have this title on, and I have the first place title for Growlos's Harmo, which increased power by 6, and then increased damage by 1.5%. And then this one is increased crit factor by 8, and increased damage by 3%. I can't really tell you which one does more, but I think it's this one. But I'm trying to run more, crit to basically turn into pretty much, power, right? So pretty much without this King's Mask, the inner armor on the title. Actually, let's do that right now. Wait. I can't do it. I cannot go this slow. I can't. That's too hard. But anyways, this is my build. I just pretty much I thought of. So anyways, let's go find a Mystic. Alright. I spent a long time trying to find a freaking Mystic. For over like 30 minutes, I couldn't find nobody. It just basically priest. But I looked like a weirdo chasing a Mystic all over the place, trying to ask, can I use they buff stuff? But anyways, thanks to my good friend Snow, she has a mystic that I could basically borrow. Alright, so anyways, without a mystic, I got like 260k attack. The next thing you know it, with a mystic, you know, they give you crit, they give you extra crit, and then they give you a power. So my 260k attack just went up to like all the way to 300, so it gives me like an extra 40k, or I don't know how much, but altogether in total this is 460k attack with a decent amount of crit, you know. Now, if this is not really a good amount of crit, then I can always remove my kings, my powers, right? I can always remove it, and then I can pretty much just throw that on it. And actually, this is a-okay build right here. I kind of like this more. But anyways, this is pretty much my new overpowered build, right? But the only problem with this build, is that like I'm not using an energetic mask, right? I'm not using a mask, and I'm using one pretty much cooldown by 7.2%. And let me just say, the only thing about this build is that like I could change my and do more damage to range to like another 7.2, and that's no problem. But I'm kind of gonna be losing a lot of damage, you know, because increased damage by 200% doesn't really work anymore. And let me just say that actually sucks, though. But that's the only problem. I want to keep my increased damage, and you know, in rage, and it's really hard to explain. This build is so awesome that it's like I gotta actually change something again. Like pretty much, I don't really use this mask, but I kind of do before this build. But I use a decreased cooldown by 3%, and it helps with the 7.2. So altogether, until you get decreased cooldown by you know, an actual 10% if you combine it with the mask and this. But without it, just by itself, your movements is gonna be kind of sucky, because like none of your stuff is gonna come out. Unless you want to change the increased damage by 9%, I haven't thought about that yet. But otherwise, this is the superior build I just thought of. I can't wait to test it out. I can't wait! But it's not gonna be in this video. So anyways, I recorded too long, and peace out, my boys. Enjoy your day. And also, I would like to thank Snow, basically bringing out a mystic, because I had a hard time trying to find one. And then her boyfriend Shadow the Hedgehog. Alright, peace out.